Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new artist that I have heard of and I never expected to be doing, but it's recommended from one of the crew members and it said that we might be able to relate. So we're going to check out Machine Gun Kelly, Don't Let Me Go. Let's dig in and see what's up. I see these crystals up here, eh? Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Lately my thoughts eating me alive. Laid in the bed thinking maybe that hate will finally go away if I'm not alive.
No, sir.
Wish I Laid in the bed thinking maybe that hate will finally go away if I'm not alive. Wish I
Some of y'all know my story, some of y'all don't. This is definitely going to be a brand new audience for me. I don't deal with a lot of people who have been a mainstream rapper. But I have tried to start a shotgun. I have done that. I have sat down and put the barrel against the top of my mouth. I pulled the trigger 3 times on 3 separate shells. And I was divinely intervened, right? There's no other way to explain it. I was kept here for a reason. Don't ever expect that. When I talk about suicidal tendencies and the wanting to take yourself out, it is from a spot of knowledge. It's not something that I empathize with. It is something that I have lived through. That was not my only attempt. There were several attempts, both overt, where I did something similar, and covert, where I was just doing really stupid things, hoping that it would take me out by accident, right? So when I talk about these things, I'm not pulling it out of my ass. I'm talking about things that I actually walked through, that I actually lived through. And that is never going to be the answer. You never get to choose when to go home. Right? You're here for a reason, even if the reason is, at the moment, really fucking tough. Because promise me when I tell you that I know tough, mate. I have been homeless twice. I have been completely desolated twice. Lost everything. Been through bankruptcy. Like, I've been through the shit. I know. That is never an option. Not ever. That is, it's not cowardice. People will call it cowardice. It takes it a man. Yeah, it's not cowardice. But it's selfish as fuck. It is, because you're here to learn a lesson. And that lesson sucks sometimes. Sometimes the lesson really sucks and it's hard. But you don't get to go home. You gotta fight, because that's what we're here for. That's what men especially are for, but you put the babies in trouble and watch and see if the women don't bump up too. Right? We're here to fight. We're here to learn. And there is a lesson to be learned in every trial. Every one of them. And if you are getting the same trial repeatedly, it is because you are not learning the lesson. You're keeping your head too strong and you're not letting the lesson get in there. If you are repeating the same problem, you're not learning the lesson. I know, I ramble. If you don't like rambling, you're on the wrong channel. I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't listen, just like I wish they would understand me one time. I had a breakdown and tatted my entire body except one line. Everything's just fine. Slipping again, there I go slipping again. I'm acting different again. I see my family's reflection every time I look in the cup and I sip it again. After the sin. Tell me after all the sins, will I be mentioned again? Why do I care? If in the end it's just me and God, like I'm Christian again.
I got a whole different walk there too. I got an unconventional view on things. There is no need for any intervention for you to come to God. You can do it right now, wherever you are. I found God in the parking lot under a tree when I couldn't get in the house to see Him. God found me where I was, and He will find you where you are. But you got to seek Him, and you got to fucking mean it. When you ask for forgiveness, you got to actually try to do things different. When you accept the grace, you got to actually change your life to go along with it. It removes a lot of options. It does. But it's worth every single one of them that's removed. The blessings come on the backside of obedience. If you're getting blessings and it is not through obedience, you are getting them from the wrong source. If you're taking shortcuts in life, it will short circuit your life. These are real truths. I've got a video, it's 8 laws of creation. You need to follow that for your life to be correct.
Why do I care if in the end it's just me?
And like, this may seem like I'm attacking Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know this dude. This is the first song I've ever heard from him. He seems to be great at what he's doing. He's definitely got me triggering off on conversations, which is my point of being here, so I'm with it. He looks like he's sick, though. He looks like he's got some problems and he needs some help.
Tell me after all the sins, will I be mentioned again? Why do I care if in the end it's just me and God, like I'm Christian again? Before my dad left this earth, he made sure I took on every quality I didn't want. I was supposed to die at birth, gave me a chance and I fucked it up, give me another one.
You got it. All you got to do is want it. You can change your damn life today. It doesn't matter where you're at. You can make the decision right now. I'm done with this shit. I'm going to change it. Right now. Period. The end. Like, that's not saying it's going to be easy, but you can start making your plan right now to change your life in a year. Right? Now, if you try and steer that rudder and you try and turn that course too quick, you're going to capsize your boat. But you turn that rudder just a little bit. You make them steps really small where you can actually hit them and you can get them endorphins from actually hitting your goals. Then you get goal oriented. Then it's like, bruh, success is awesome. It's awesome.
I've been running from secrets I hid as a kid and I never confronted them. I just called mom, said I forgive her for not being there when I needed one.
That's an important step in growth right there.
I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go. Who am I when the music stops? And the character that I've been playing is really just broken and fucking lost.
If I could give you one word, one sentence, live life authentically, 100%. Be whoever the fuck you are. I've been cussing a lot. YouTube's gonna hit me, but be who you are. Don't put on any front for anybody. Because if you're not comfortable in you, you won't grow. That does not mean that you get to stay where you are. Some people are shitbags. And you can, like I was that dude. I was so much worse than I thought I was. And when I realized how bad I was and started changing myself is when my life started changing. Right? You can change. Right, let's back it up.
When the music stops and the character that I've been playing is
be authentic.
It's really just broken and fucking lost.
Like, if they can't accept you authentically, then they're not meant for you realistically. And that's a truth. If you're not being, like, if you're putting on a front for whatever reason to fit into the crowd, you're not meant to be in that crowd. You're not.
I swear I've been telling you over and over again in all of these songs, but they don't hear nothing I'm writing because they're too busy trying to write me off.
And if you're not authentic, people know. People know. They can see. They can tell.
In all of these songs, but they don't hear nothing I'm writing because they're too busy trying to write me off. And they go on and on and on. It's funny because if we just sat and talked, you'd see that it's just hard for me to be vulnerable because I blocked it off.
See, that's some healing right there. That's healing right there.
I got trust issues. Growing up, no one was there to hear what I thought. My heart was broken like my ribs as a kid when me and my father fought. Yeah, I'm medicating with something that I cannot pronounce, but it's what the doctor gave me.
I walk a fine line with this one because there are people that need medication, right? These medications, they're really good stopgaps. But if you are on any of these medications that alter your mood or your perception of reality for more than 2 years, 3 tops, then whoever is giving them to you is doing you a disservice. You don't need mood altering for multiple years. when you are in a state of, right, and you're in a state of depression, you don't realize it. Somebody else tells you about it. Somebody else is like, hey, bro, when's the last time you took a bath? When's the last time you ate a meal? When's the last time you got some sleep? When's the last time? That's the question that people ask you when you're in a state of depression. When's the last time? Because you forget. You're stuck. You're in a fucking hole and you can't dig out of it. That's where the medicine comes in. But if you wake up and you're like, I'm depressed, let me take my medicine. You're choosing it. It becomes an identity. I get so goddamn aggravated. I'm scrolling through TikTok and people's fucking tag in their name is all DD, all HD, all of these damn titles that they claim for their lives because they have a little trouble concentrating. Most of them. Almost nobody is these labels. Almost nobody is them letters. Almost nobody needs these drugs, but there's good money in it. And because there's good money in it, they get you in it. And when you're in it, you can't get off of it. You know how hard it is to kick benzos, to kick opioids. You know how hard it is to get off of this shit? It sucks. I've done it. That's why I preach against it. That's why I'm so hard against it in these videos. I've walked through it. I've done dirty shit to people behind pills, behind dope, behind powder, behind all of this shit. I've done so much dirt. It's terrible. Stay away from it. These doctors, some of them, very few of them, are actually there to help you. But if you're a seeker, you're not going to those doctors. You're going to the one that's going to give you what you want, right? You're going to go in there and say, I'm anxious, and they're going to give you this. Or you're going to go in and you're going to say, I'm depressed, and they're going to give you this. And you know what to tell them to get it. You know what it takes to get the script that you want. So you do it. That's the devil in it. Like, the devil's got his hooks in you, and he's giving it to you through the doctors. These pills are great for getting you through the parts where you can't recognize it yourself. When you're so anxious that you're staring out the window, but you can't walk out the fucking door. That's when you take the pills. Not when, I gotta make a phone call. I hate phone calls. It makes my whole body curl up to talk to somebody. I don't know why. Probably some abuse. But regardless, I do it. I'm not gonna take the pill for that. There are situations to take the pill, even knowing you're going into it. It's high stress situations, and it's going to trigger you. Okay, take the pill. But try not to, because the pills are going to kill you. Sooner or later, one way or another, if they don't kill your body, they will kill your soul. You will walk around with a fucking bottle in your pocket, shaking that bitch to make sure there's enough in there to get through the day. Don't do it.
Rehab patient with a pen and some paper. The psychiatrist keeps evaluating. How can I live with the fact that my hand was in...
And some of these doctors are not there to help you. Like, I wish we lived in a reality where these doctors that went into mental health wanted to help mental health. I wish that was the reality, but the reality is that you are the grind for them. You coming in once a week and not getting over your issues keeps them in vacations.
On a stomach when we lost the baby. I don't got no one to think, but it's what the doctor gave me. Rehab patient with a pen and some paper. The psychiatrist keeps evaluating. How can I live with the fact that my hand wasn't on her stomach when we lost the baby? I don't got no one to turn to, cause everyone's dead in my life that was trying to raise me. Searching for someone to tell me who I really am. I don't know when I look in the mirror. Constantly dreading.
I can help with that. I got a playlist, Infinite Integrations. You want to find out who you are? I can help you with that.
In the day that the audience might not be screaming for me anymore, feeling of dying alone and not leaving any.
And if you're this far in, you want the help. I can help you. I can. You got to commit. You got to do the work. I'm not doing the work. I did the work. I gave you the system.
In the day that the audience might not be screaming for me anymore, feeling of dying alone and not leaving anything behind is my biggest fear. Kiss the person that I love as if I'm never coming back after I leave out the door. I'm coming back, just let me go. coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go.
But I get that. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm doing better, leave me alone. Like, that seems to be the vibe. If I'm wrong, y'all tip me off. But, like, that's what that vibe seems to be. He just gave us a whole list of what has been going wrong in his life. And he's like, I'm coming back, let me go. I don't need to be in this life, let me go. I get that. That I get.
I'm coming back, don't let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all get back over there and show some love. Right. I never expected to be doing a Machine Gun Kelly video. That's no lie. Like, I don't deal with people who are signed to records. I don't deal with them on a regular basis because I like to dig in like we just dug in. I like to be able to talk about the shit that is real, that I have walked through this shit. I'm on the other side, y'all. I'm on the bright side of life. Shit is looking great for me. I've manifested that in my life through my own system. I have worked hard to get where I'm at. I have waded through depression and anxiety. I have gone through addiction and self-elimination ideations, right? I did these things. I have been there. I'm trying to help you not. Like that's what the goal of this channel is to help people, right? We have goals and we have the vision and we have very specific things to achieve here. What we did here today, that's one of those things. Talking about these issues helps people. There is a light on the other side. You don't need a 12-step program, but they are helpful. It's a tool that some people find very useful. You don't need a specific church, but it's helpful. Some people find them very useful. It is a tool. Use whatever tool fits your hand. Find your way out of whatever it is that's causing these issues. You get depressed because of something. What's the reason? Some of them are non-refundable, right? You lose a child, that's non-refundable. You got that for the rest of your life. You have to learn to live with that. That's your lesson. That's a sucky one. Some of the lessons are revocable, right? I am in this lifestyle that I don't like. I'm going to remove myself from it. That's revoking it. Revoke the things that are not good for you. Take the things out of your life and be okay. It is okay to be okay. It is okay to heal. It is okay to drop everything in your life that is holding you back from being who you want to be. But it is nobody's responsibility but yours to build the life that you want. You have to take responsibility for what you want, or you will never get it. You can't shortcut it. You can't push your way through. You can't fuck somebody else over. But you can build your own shit. That's the wonderful thing about where we live. And that's where I'm going to wrap this up. I've already talked a lot. Somebody's already mad, and that's okay. Because that's what I do here. We talk about issues. We talk about real shit. Y'all make sure y'all get back to Machine Gun Kelly's page. Give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment. Let him know you appreciate what he is doing. The link is in the box down below. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you were here with me. I love you. God loves you. I am praying for you every single day. I do that. I really do. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pitt State. Peace.